There it is. And poor Bob's name will go down in the history books as the guy they stuck on the lander, or stuck on the riding in the orbiter while everyone else landed. Always try to pay attention. I always try to pay attention to those guys. I mean, is their accomplishment no less amazing just for the fact that they didn't, they didn't, say, Alan Shepard may not have left the first footprint on the moon, but good Lord, he was there. Okay. We're 5 minutes out from our burn. We'll go ahead and speed time along until we get there. You may notice something weird about the lander. You may notice it's asymmetrically designed. It's not constructed the same on the left and the right. Well, there's a reason for that, and I'm sure somebody's figured out what the reason is, but it's kind of a new-ish feature for my landers, and I'm trying to have some fun and keep it a little under my hat. Where are we at? Okay, I think we want to burn now. Yeah, we really do. That's the lander's engines are really not. There goes Bob. See ya, Bob. We'll see you on the next orbital pass. Fly safe. I don't know how many people watch Scott Manley's videos, but that's his. If you haven't and you're interested in Kerbal Space Program, by all means, watch his videos. The man really knows what he's talking about. It's what he does for a living, is astrophysics. So he's a good person to learn from, very knowledgeable. And some of the stunts he pulls off with some of the most minimalist craft and tiniest resources possible. It's really kind of amazing. You wouldn't even think half the stuff he tries would even work, and yet it does, and works fairly consistently well. Let's see here. I think we're actually going to want to keep burning, keep slowing down. I gotta say that for spacecraft, the new control system is really kind of nice. There's this plateau here. Is actually what I'm shooting for. Okay, we're gonna hold off. Yeah, we're coming down pretty steep over that area. It'll make it relatively easy to maneuver onto it. The hard part's going to be identifying what it is. Oh, not in map view. Trying to identify landmarks on the ground compared with what I'm seeing on the map. I'm having a hard time. Okay, I think I see where I want to land at. And I hope we're lined up. We're falling at a pretty good clip now. I mean, by all means, it looks like we're lined up. Whew. Well, ever the optimist, let's deploy our landing gear. God, it's been a while since I've had to do this. Bale full of nerves. I haven't spotted what we're out here to see yet. I think they changed a lot of render distances, so my trick won't work anymore. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. Coming down pretty fast. We are actually starting to get down kind of close to the ground. It's looking like a good line. So we've still got 75% of our fuel store on board. We've practically killed our horizontal velocity. Now we want to start bringing down our vertical velocity so we don't splatter into the surface. But we actually do still want to be going down though. Anyway, like I said, I think they changed the render distances in 2.1. I don't think they render the models on the surface as far away as they once did. So my trick's just not going to work anymore, which is kind of a shame. Oh, nuts. There is a mod that I know you can use to find these things with. Or, well, I don't know if it... Let's see, let's turn on our landing lights. I don't know that the mod really works with 2.1. But I had kind of avoided using it for the longest time. Preferring to find my own strategies. Oh, there it is. I see it. We are actually coming down really, really darn close to it. That's really nice. We won't have far to trek at all to see what it is we flew all this way to see. Now if I can, all that's left to do is putting this vehicle down in a manner that doesn't destroy it. Let's see, still about 6 kilometers from sea level. I don't know how far that is. They still haven't got a radar altimeter yet, which I do not like where we are coming down at. Can we not land in the middle of that crater? It'd be very, very nice to not land in the middle of that crater. Craters tend to have steep sides. Oh, look, you can see our shadow. And we are okay, we're going to miss that. Hopefully, where we do come down at will be a lot friendlier looking terrain. Fuel store is down to about 50%. We got to get this thing landed. Kill that lateral velocity we picked up. Here we are. Here we come on final approach. Still coming down a little fast. We can afford to be just a little fast here. I think we got a ways to go. Yeah, you can see our landing lights are not rendering on the surface just yet. Easy. looks pretty level. Came down in a crater last time, and that was when bad things happened. Horrible bad words were said, and I upset my poor dog greatly. This looks pretty like a good landing site. It looks pretty even, a little bounce. Came down a little hard because I got confused which way I wanted to turn the throttle. But we made it. We are here on the surface with the correct side of the spacecraft facing up. So very, very good landing. Okay, now why is this thing so asymmetrically built? Well, I'll show you. Oh, rats. And even the... I'm going to have such a hard time getting that flipped around right side up. Well, now that I spoiled that. Anyway, I built a rover. Woohoo. And then, as you can see, promptly flipped the rover. Ugh. And Jeb leaves the first face print in the moon for 2-1. Oh, God. When you test something in 1G and it works great, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work great in 1/6 of a G. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this thing flipped right side up. Oh, that's just frustrating because that is an awful long way to walk. I really don't think I'm going to be able to fix this. Well, what a shame. So much for that plan. Yet when I tested this back on Kerbin, it dropped off of there effortlessly and just plopped onto the ground. But like I mentioned, well, that was interesting. Well, that's not gonna work. That was kind of funny, really. Well, heck. I may need to do some. I will have to do some modifications to that. Make it a little, move some weight around. See if I can make it bottom heavy so it wants to stay on its wheels instead of skittering onto its lid. Well, in the meantime,